Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today for this technical talk. I am Michel Roland, in charge of product marketing in SecurIC. Today we will speak about RISC-V and security, and I will give you an overview of SecurIC solution to secure RISC-V core. First of all, let me start by a few words related to SecurIC. At SecurIC, we develop security technology for embedded systems. So it means that we work with at least chipset or device vendor, with IC design house to allow them to embed security solution in their system. This system can be automotive, AIoT, payment, memory, smart grid, etc. SecurIC is a worldwide company with offices in Europe, in US, in Asia. We are a 10-year-old company with more than 15 years of research of embedded system security. For us, security and research are really important. This is why we have 4 different research centers, 2 in France, 1 in Singapore, 1 in Japan. And from this security background, this research background, we are now a security leader, an industry leader. We deploy more than 1 billion IP per quarter. We work with more than 100 customers worldwide, and we are really familiar to work with various foundry, TSMC, Global Foundry, Samsung, SMIC, ST, etc., and to work with multiple technology nodes, from quite old one, 180 nanometer, 130 nanometer, to the most recent one, such as 7 nanometer or 5 nanometer. At SecurIC, we have what we call the PESC approach. PESC is for protect, evaluate, service, and certify. This approach is a progressive path which allows us to partner with our customer from the security requirement to the certified product. So it means that we will accompany our customer from the definition to the security need up to the certification. And through our PESC strategy, our PESC approach will partner our customer from security need, security specification, design, security test, and then to the certification. This PESC approach is based on 3 different product lines. The first one for protect is that we call Securizer. The Securizer, and it is what I will detail today in my presentation, is an integrated secure element to which is embedded inside the main system, inside the main SoC, and which offers to the device various security services. The second one is for the evaluation part, is the Laborizer. The Laborizer is an end-to-end evaluation platform, evaluation tools, to ensure security evaluation for hardware and software. So it means to allow to a customer, to allow to a partner to check that its system is well corresponding to the expected security level. And the third product line is what we call Expertizer, which is for service and certify, where we will support our customer to define the security goals, to ensure its security specification, and where we will also support our customer to reach its expected certification. In addition to these 3 product lines, we have what we call the Security Science Factory, which is our security innovation engine. And one part of the action of this security innovation engine is to work related with RISC-V. For example, SecurIC is a strategic member of RISC-V International. In this RISC-V International, we are part of several committees or groups, such as the RISC-V Security Standing Foundation, such as a special interest group related to functional safety due to the activity in automotive that we have, as I speak before. And in addition to this work with RISC-V International, we also use and secure RISC-V with different solutions. The 2 first ones that I will speak today, which are the Cyber Escort Unit solution and the Securizer, and also the Crypto Software Library, which is a secure cryptographic library which is able to run on RISC-V to offer services, to offer crypto usage to the host processor. But let me indicate you a few words related to security for CPU. Currently, there are two main issues for the security of CPUs. The first one is that CPUs target more and more performances. We can easily understand the interest from application point of view, but for security, it has a negative impact because to target these more and more higher performances, the designer need to neglect to avoid the usage of some basic recommendation in terms of program execution. And the second issue is that when a software developer generates code, unfortunately, this code contains bugs. And there are some estimations which indicate that there is 1 bug per 500 code lines. And these bugs, some of these bugs, can be breaches in cyber protection, cyber security, because an attacker can target these bugs and can use these bugs as sources of weaknesses or sources of attacks. In addition, by nature, these bugs are not predictable. And so it can generate what we call zero-day attack. Some recent examples of zero-day attack are, for example, Spectre, Meldon, or Stuxnet. Currently, the solution against this bug, against this zero-day attack, are software patches. But these software patches are 3 main defaults. The first one is that a patch has a limited protection perimeter. What does it mean? It means that a software patch will cover only one detected bug. And this software patch is also a software code, so can embed unfortunately some bugs. And so this software patch can be itself the target of cyber attacks. The second issue is that this software patch will take some time to be developed. Indeed, there will have there are some hours, probably some days, and even probably some weeks between the time that a bug is detected and the corresponding software patch is deployed. And during this time, the devices are still vulnerable. And the third element is that a software patch will impact the performance of the system. Indeed, probably the initial software code was the most efficient to ensure the application. If you patch one vulnerability in this application, it means that probably the functionality will be less efficient. So we can easily understand, due to these 3 reasons, that software patches are not the good solution. This is why at SecureIC side, we work on a solution which is called Cyber Escort Unit. The Cyber Escort Unit is a small hardware entity which is connected to the processor, which can be RISC-V processor, and we are familiar to deploy this RISC-V processor. And the goal of this solution is to escort step-by-step the program execution. And thanks to that, thanks to this escorting of the program execution, this solution is able to detect real-time detection of zero-day attack. The second solution that I wanted to speak today is a solution that we call the Securizer. The Securizer is an integrated hardware security module or an integrated secure element. What does it mean? It means that it is connected to the system interconnect, where you have memories, application processor, etc., to offer various services, multiple services, all along the life of the device. It can be the secure boot, to be sure that the code which will run on the host processor, for example, on RISC-V core, application RISC-V core, is secure and is trusted. Also, with something which comes with the secure boot is the firmware update, to be sure that when you will update the code, it will still be secure. The secure element can also be used to ensure cryptographic services, for example, to protect the data which will be used by the RISC-V core, to ensure secure communication protocol, etc. And so we can also offer various services, secure storage of data, lifecycle management, secure management of different resources, such as power management, clock management, etc. So it means that we can secure an application RISC-V processor, and one important point is that inside we use a RISC-V core. So thank you for your attention. So if you have any questions, so you have my email address, so do not hesitate to send me an email, and it will be a pleasure for me to answer you. Thank you. Bye-bye.